The Prime Minister's lack of leadership and personality will ultimately lead his downfall, a former Labour MP has predicted. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer will not survive this parliament and will be ousted as Labour leader, it has been predicted. Tom Harris, a journalist and former Labour MP for Glasgow South, claimed that Sir Keir does not have the personality or leadership skills to turn his party's fortunes around. Mr. Harris said Sir Keir was solid, respectable and, secretly, moderate, with an impressive CV and high visibility as a former Director of Public Prosecutions. But he criticized Sir Keir for adopting left-wing stances on a number of issues when he was courting the support of Labour members back in 2020. Mr. Harris added that while the chances of a leadership challenge are beyond remote, he believes that Sir Keir's own personality will not get him to the end of this parliament. Writing for The Telegraph, the journalist left the Labour Party in 2018, and now says he is still reluctant to rejoin the party. Sir Keir's turbulent start to life in number 10 has led to a shock poll finding that Nigel Farage's Reform UK has overtaken Labour. The Find Out Now poll found that Reform is backed by 24% while Labour is narrowly behind on 23%. The Conservative Party leads on 26%. Reacting to the poll on X, Mr. Farage said, "And we're just getting started." Reform has now reached 100,000 members and has brought in Conservative Party defectors in recent weeks. Former Tory MP for Morley and Outwood Andrea Jenkins, once a big supporter of Boris Johnson, will now run as Reform's candidate for the Lincolnshire mayoralty. Tim Montgomery, a media commentator and long-standing member of the Conservatives, also announced last week that he has joined Reform. Reform chairman Zia Youssef has said his party will win the next election, adding, "Reform has all the momentum in British politics." Reform is now polling at 24% and, for the first time, we are now polling ahead of Labour. We recently surged past 100,000 members, are adding members at a record pace, and we are just getting started. The British people want real change after years of failure and deception. Reform will form the next government of the United Kingdom. Sir Keir attempted to relaunch his premiership this week as he detailed plans for issues such as the NHS, crime, and house bidding. He added, "My government was elected to deliver change, and today marks the next step." People are tired of being promised the world, but short-term sticking plaster politics is letting them down. Hard-working Brits are going out grafting every day but are getting short shrift from a politics that should serve them. They reasonably want a stable economy, their country to be safe, their borders secure, more cash in their pocket, safer streets in their town, opportunities for their children, secure British energy in their home, and an NHS that is there when they need it. My mission-led government will deliver.